Hey everybody, it is I, Mr. Skids. Hey everybody, it is I, Mr. Skids, coming at you with a new Let's Play named Oxenfree. Now this is a horror game with a butterfly effect, basically. Every decision I make in this game will end up coming to haunt me in this game, and this is a horror game, so this ought to be pretty interesting. Now, it's a pixelated style of, and I believe it's a 2D style game as well, so you're gonna have to give it some leeway if you don't like those types of graphics, but I do. I love those types of graphics. Now, hopefully this game will play in 60 frames per second. I'm hoping, but I'm running I'm running at 60 frames, but I have a feeling, I got a feeling that this game's gonna fuck up hardcore, and I'm gonna sit here sadly looking at the things. Okay, so what's the options? Start over keybound insiders. What? Skybound insiders? I don't. Documentaries? Disabled effects? I don't know any of these things, so let's just go and play the game.
It used to be a military base. Well, it used to be a ranching thing, then it was turned into an army thing, then it became a bird thing and a museum or whatever. Henry Fonda stationed here, I think, for a bit. Unless he was Navy.
Who's Henry Fonda?
Around Christmas time, this little breakfast place used to sell these amazing polar bear sugar cookies. Man, those were good. And then one year they changed the formula or whatever and ruined it. Alex? Hey, still with us? You haven't said anything for like 10 minutes.
My mind is drifting.
Mission control?
Yeah, my mind drifted for a second.
8 p.m.
So you all moved in?
Oh, I can move around.
Not really. I just got in this morning.
And how did her mom meet your dad exactly?
They met on vacation in Orlando. He got lost in a... actually, I'm not even gonna tell this story. It's really not worth it.
Okay.
No, wait, what happened? I feel like I haven't heard this.
He got lost in some gardens, and he thought she worked there, and...
Hey, there's an old ship's wheel up here. It's a replica from a Portuguese caravel, it says?
Yeah, I think the Portuguese discovered the island. I don't know. I mostly slept through the maritime portion of history class. And you guys...
who's driving this?
That's Sea Captain Karen. She's doing us a favor. You'll notice we're the only ones doing the voyage. How you doing up there, Karen?
Yeah, I did notice that.
It's a little hush-hush, but she's dropping us off and then doing a miscount on the way back, so we can spend the night. But to be clear, you two are what to each other?
I think you're overthinking it.
Am I?
He's my stepbrother.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that was even a thing. Well, at least you seem cool, right? Cool guy, cool hat. You get a cool new sibling living right in your house. Sharing your toothbrush. Wearing your clothes. Eating your food.
That's
No,
weird.
That's the weird part. I mean, isn't it like... The concept of just getting a new sister like a puppy, isn't it kind of awkward?
No, it's been totally bizarre. But just for the record, I don't consider you a pet.
Don't not.
So...
Why did it get
how
dark?
do you two know each other?
Oh, from way back when, like Paleozoic. Grade school era. Young enough that I've seen her in a bathtub and it wasn't sexual at all.
What the fuck?
I mean, we both looked like little skinned potato blobs.
Ah, fuck.
And
I
today,
didn't...
That's still what I think she looks like under her clothes.
Passengers, we'll be arriving soon.
Check under your seat to make sure you don't leave behind any grandchildren.
Wait, who's talking right now?
It's a recording. They always play it. Oh, we should get a quick picture. All of us. This will be
Yeah, let's do it.
I cut him right off.
And it's Jonas, not Jonah.
Yeah,
Jonas.
Jonas. Like Jonas Salk?
Right? Patient zero, AIDS guy.
It's, biblical, right? Or is that the lion guy?
My name
I
is
think
Jonas.
every name's biblical, so probably.
Here's good.
Okay, I'm ready for picture taking.
There, great.
Selfie!
I'll magic erase all the warts out and stuff, so don't worry. Hey, Alex, you brought the radio, right? The little portable one?
Yeah, of course.
Perfect. Can you pull it out a second?
Okay. Shift.
There's the little guy. Our
Oops.
high school has a radio station, and Carly, she's a friend of ours. She's filling in because Reggie got mono from some track runner or something. It doesn't matter. What matters is that she's going to say something like, basically, right now, about our thing. So, tune it to 88.3 so I can tell her we heard it.
88.3? What is...
Which I played because that song's been stuck in my head since I woke up this morning.
But what about the other stations?
Oh, actually, it's a little after 10 o'clock, which means my dear friend Ren and his buddies are probably just touching down on Edwards Island for the yearly bash on the beach, or whatever we call it now. But anyways, I promised him that I'd play a song from his band, so hope you're listening, Ren. Here are the Red-Headed Bedwetters with Baby
Red-headed-
Carrots.
What? Red-headed bedwetters with...
Ah, that's awesome. I hope Christina,
I didn't do that.
with her talent show judge face, was listening.
Can I bring that back? I wanna hear what the other radio stations
We
have
must be
to
getting
say.
close. There's no radio reception on the island. I'm glad I got to hear it before it went totally
Jump
kaput.
overboard.
If we can't
Bail!
use it, why'd you bring it?
We're
Not
not-
just for the boat.
No. You'll see. I don't expect too much, but nah, it'll be fun. I won't
What am
undercook
I
it.
doing?
You'll see.
Okay, we're off the boat time now. Ooh, picture. Hey, there's us. Hey, that's what we look like. Interesting. What a bunch of interesting characters that are horribly going to die, right? We're all going to die. This guy's he's like a fast-talking salesman, like a used car salesman. He's just like, and this car is over here, this in a car,
Boys and
car.
girls. Boy and girl. This ain't city living.
Yeah, anybody need a smoke? I have a full pack.
No thanks. I mean, I literally just said the clean air thing, so...
Alex, you can bum one off me if you're empty.
Oh, no thanks. I don't smoke. The last time I had one, it didn't go well.
Yeah, no, I didn't know what coughing with your whole body meant until I saw you dry heaving.
Okay, just checking.
All right, my other friend should be up and around the bend.
Actually, I don't mean to be the guy to break us up already, but Ren, can you do me a favor? Can I have like 2 real quick minutes with Alex for a second? And you can run up and meet your friends?
Wait, is something wrong? What is it?
Nothing's wrong. It'll just take 2 minutes, super fast.
All right, bud. Look, I don't want to go up by myself. I mean, can't we just stick together? You're gonna have all night to say, like, whatever.
But since you want to meet up with your friends anyway...
We're all gonna meet up with them. It's like
Come on, Jonas. Let's just all go up. I don't want to send Ren away like a deer hound.
Yeah, it's fine. And you can talk to Alex later. We're like at hour 1 here. You'll have ample family bonding time.
Yeah, fine, sure. No problem.
I probably made a mistake there.
Okay, speed read definition of Edwards Island. This is a tourist trap with shops and a beach. Nobody lives here except for some...
It's kind of kitschy, right? It's kind of kitschy.
What? The town? I like it. I like kitschy stuff. It's like the opposite of ugly, scratchy nature. So, to summarize, we are not allowed here after dark. The town is shut down, and we, the Kamina High junior class, have come to commit improper acts.
Improper acts. All right.
Yeah, basically.
Improper acts? What does that even mean? Soaping windows?
Yeah, I don't think that'll get us tossed in the stockade.
No. But maybe the fact that I brought a whole crap ton of drugs will.
What the fuck?
well.
Why?
Yeah.
Ren? God, why? I don't want to babysit you when you go on a bad trip.
You're not gonna have to babysit me. I've been looking forward to this for a really long time, and I'm not leaving the fun part of this to chance. That's all. And the other thing is the Weirdo Caves.
Weirdo caves?
The whole reason Alex brought her radio is because when you go to the... It's like the front.
The mouth?
The mouth of this particular cave, you can sometimes pick up frequencies to stations that don't exist. You'll hear voices or just sounds, and they're impossible to get anywhere else on the island.
It's pretty creepy. At least I've heard.
I did it once. It's amazing when it works.
So, back up a second. Who's Mrs. Adler?
Her family, I think, like,
Oh my
owns or
God.
runs some of the island or something. She's been shacked in the same spot for like 70 years. She's kind of what you call the local legend. She has a house on the other side of the woods.
I can't imagine living in the same exact house, looking at the same exact walls for that long a time.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, so more closed doors or trees, I don't know, but it's not where we're going.
Okay, can I finally, I have the ability to talk. Holy shit, this game is just rambles on and on and on and on and on and on. I understand you're trying to build character. We're trying to learn what we're doing. I guess it's because we're in the beginning. Of course, when you have a game that's mostly story-based, you gotta kind of do that stuff right off the bat. But holy shit, I couldn't get a word in edgewise. I just been sitting here trying to say stuff like, Jesus Christ.
If nobody lives here and the stores are all closed, whose car is this?
Oh, there's always that one lonely car in every parking lot.
He's kind of right, you know. There's always just one car sitting in a parking lot, usually. Just that low person that sadly can't get out of the job. They have to work and blah, 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 and all this, that, and nonsense. But, oh boy, okay, the first thing I'd like to say is I like the color and style of this game. It's really nice. It's very unique. I don't think I've ever seen a style like this before. It's nice. It's very, very, eye-pleasing.
Ah, I forgot this was even here.
So, this is cool. What is it?
It's a memorial for a sunken submarine. Alex, tune to 102.3 so we can hear the guide. It's kind of a weird little, like, feature of the island where you can hear facts about different stuff by tuning to that station. It's kind of fun.
Okay, sure.
Sure. What was it? 102
It's just, 102.3.
102.3. Hold on.
Won't take long, I promise.
Shush, shush.
Really?
Shut up.
Named after the Hawaiian god of the sea, the USS Kanaloa was launched on January 15th, 1941. And commissioned into service at the end of that year.
Its propeller was the one thing recovered, so they made it into like a monument. The crew are listed on the plaque thing.
Yeah, I hate thinking about it. It reminds me of those scenes in movies where the sailors have to seal somebody up to drown or else the flooding will take the whole ship, you know?
Yeah, definite nightmare food.
Named after the Hawaiian god
Yes,
of the
please.
Sea, the USS Kanaloa was launched on January 15th, 1941, and commissioned into service at the end of that year under the command of Lieutenant James Earl Clapman.
James
On
Earl
October
Jones.
28th, 1943, it was sunk by the Japanese sub-chaser Tokisada, some 25 miles off the coast of Washington, and remains, to this day, the only submarine casualty in American waters. 85 officers, as well as 12 Army passengers, were lost.
Oh,
the propeller
fuck.
was recovered in 1962, and in 1965 erected as a monument to the heroism of the brave men and women who tragically perished.
Oh, that's just a propeller.
Named after the Hawaiian
Okay, no, enough of that. But goddamn, is that where the spirits are coming from? The sunken submarine. That's why they're all scary and spooky and angry that they're all dead. Anyway, one of the things about this game is that I don't like is there's just not enough time to kind of comprehend what's going on at first. I'm trying to absorb the knowledge, but I'm also trying to think of what I'm going to say next, but I don't have enough time to speak my mind. I think I've said this before, but holy shit. And I'm sorry. I really wanna comment. I really wanna listen at the same time, because this is story building. You gotta kinda listen in what's going on. So, what's the parks?
Hey, this is the Parks and Facilities office. Didn't your sister Allison work here?
Allie? Yeah, she did for a few years, actually. Easy money, since nobody's allowed in the parks, and barely anybody here needs facilities.
That sounds like an interesting job. I wouldn't mind taking it. Okay, so the one thing I really like about the idea is that this is pretty cool, but I really wish I had tuned in to the other radio stations before we lost them. I wanted to hear what they had to say, you know?
They close up early.
I guess no point in staying open if nobody's here.
That's true.
That's true. I mean, I should have said I want to shop. Want to shop till I drop. Yeah, boy. This place kind of reminds me of Alexander Bay over in the Thousand Islands. Which is up far north in the near Canada. right on the edge of New York State. It is a fucking beautiful place, like very like rocky and hilly and mountainous. There's even some goddamn castles and big ass churches and arches all made out of stone over there. It's pretty beautiful, a really beautiful place. Tourist trap like hell, but it is a really nice place. I love hanging out at Alexander Bay, but I don't usually have the money to go to a place like that. Discovery Cliffs
The
and
path officially ends here. The beach is past the fence. I think.
Oh, we get a map. Ooh, facilities. Fort Milner, U.S. Army RCS Milner Outpost. The Hard Tower. Why was it so hard for? Did somebody excite him? Relay point. Bridge stand. Campgrounds. Towie Woods. There's the cave. Adzler Estate, Beacon Beach, Discovery Cliffs, and campgrounds. Okay, so we're gonna be heading to.
Tell me that there's a way that you used to get over there, but I'm blanking on what it was. But it's not. I mean, it can't be too difficult.
Perfect.
Well, just wait a minute and let me think.
Sure.
I think the dumpster will get us over if it'll budge.
Well, let's try it.
Okay, your first idea is to push the dumpster. Nah, not the best of ideas, but sure, let's go with that. Go to cliffs. Oh, I see, we have to hop over that, but the question is, that didn't really cross my mind. I didn't know where we were heading. I thought we were going to the right more, but apparently we gotta hop this fence, this really shitty, really stupid looking fence. Oh, I kind of did a shimmy slide. I was like sliding down the fence. Oxenfree. So, my first idea of this game is it's very, very story heavy. Yes, I've said this before. I don't know what else to say. It's very story heavy. Okay, it's 9 p.m. And not sure where we're going. Are we?
Before we get there, I should probably mention that.
Oh God.
Who's that?
There's this girl, Nona. She's just this girl, and I'm totally into her, and I want her to be into me, so just, just be cool, okay? No pouting or complaining or anything, all right? Deal?
Why wouldn't I?
Don't be like, just how you can be sometimes. Oh, what was the thing you wanted to say to Alex, Jonas? You can just pretend I'm like a stray dog and can't understand.
It was nothing, really.
Just leave it alone, Ren, all right? You don't have to hear everything.
I don't have to hear everything, but I want to hear everything.
It's not a big deal, really. Just forget about it.
Okay. These characters are a little talk heavy. Like, that didn't sound like a faraway person or anything like that. I was like, they're suddenly laughing in my ears, and I thought it was coming from these two. So I was like, what? I was a little confused. So, I like this, like, painted style. That is really nice. I like the style of the art here. It's
I hear you over there.
Hey, guys.
Wait, I was about to tell a story. What was it?
About Brad's car?
Oh,